On some breaking news, apparently the EFF Commissioner Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is alleging that the President of South Africa, Mr. Ramaphosa, might be suffering from a mental illness because our president is delusional and he believes in illusions and is not living in reality. He believes his own version of reality. As long as he has envisioned it in his head, he's gonna believe it. Even if it's lies, even if it's not the truth, he will still believe it as long as he has concluded that's what it is. So I have a clip of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi addressing as to why he believes the president might be suffering from a mental illness, and I want you guys to hear it from the man himself, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi.
Floyd Shibambo, you characterized the sitting president as being a candidate for an award in fiction, best fiction in literary sciences. But you see, it doesn't look like you were heard about what you were diagnosing. I think we must have to upgrade the diagnosis and borrow from the ideological toolkit of Frantz Fanon. We may be dealing with psychosis, whose symptoms are delusions, illusions, because Zakes Mda, when he writes DP, he knows that he's writing fiction. But our candidate tonight truly believes in the delusions that he gives us. 1 million houses in Alex. He believes that. It's a proper belief. And Fanon teaches us about cognitive dissonance. That when you tell such a person who suffers from these symptoms the truth, they hold on so much to their core belief, they become agitated, uncomfortable. If you tell him now that he's wearing a blue tie, he may tell you he's convinced that he's not even dressed. Just today, after being warned of delusions, he comes to this platform and says, unsafe toilets have been replaced in 92% of schools needing safe toilets. The remaining 280 schools are scheduled for completion within this financial year. But the report of the Basic Education Department titled Education Facility Management System Report, published 3 July 2024, says there are 1,770 pit toilets, schools with pit toilets. 280, 1,770. This is not a candidate of fiction. We have passed the stage of fiction and we are dealing with mental illness.
You just heard Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Guys, this is not fun, and this is some serious allegations. And this can be proved wrong or proved right based on observation, because our president is there. And the question would be, is our president really delusional? The answer is yes, our president is delusional because he believes South Africa is something it's not. Is our president believing in illusions? Does he believe the things he says? I don't think our president, what the things he says, reflect the things that are happening in society. The stats the president likes to give doesn't reflect the stats of the Stats SA. Whatever the president says doesn't reflect the research based on whatever topic the president be speaking about. So is our president a liar? Is our president delusional? Is our president really suffering from mental illness? Or this is just a joke? Should we laugh and move on? Just like that. Are we sure we are not going to have some Joe Biden type of situations in the future? I'm just asking. But shout out to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi for not being scared to challenge the establishment and the president. It takes balls for someone to say this to a president of a nation. So shout out to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Thank you very much.